Throughout history, human beings have come up with brilliant inventions that forever changed the way we live. But while some of them became household names, like the telephone or the light bulb, others quietly faded into the background, forgotten despite their enormous impact. In today's video, we'll revisit 25 forgotten inventions that revolutionized our lives. Prepare to be surprised because without these, our modern world might look very, very different. Invention 25. The telegraph. The first instant messenger of the 1800s. Before WhatsApp, before emails, there was the telegraph. Developed in the 1830s, this device allowed people to send coded messages over long distances almost instantly. It shrank the world and laid the foundation for global communication. Invention 24. Pneumatic tubes. The high-speed airmail of the city. In the late 19th century, cities like New York and Paris used networks of tubes that sent capsules of mail and packages through pressurized air. Imagine sending a letter across town in minutes, long before email existed. Invention 23. Icebox, the original refrigerator that changed kitchens. Before electric refrigerators, households kept food cool with iceboxes. Blocks of ice were delivered daily, keeping milk, butter, and meat fresh. Without this invention, food preservation would have been a daily struggle. Invention 22. Slide rule. The pocket calculator that sent us to space. Engineers, scientists, and students relied on the slide rule for calculations before digital calculators existed. This simple-looking ruler powered space exploration and engineering marvels of the 20th century. Invention 21. Gas lamps. Lighting the streets before electricity. Streetlights weren't always electric. In the 1800s, cities lit up with gas lamps. They transformed nightlife, making streets safer after dark and paving the way for our 24-hour cities. Invention 20. Phonograph. The first music player that brought sound home. Before Spotify or even CDs, there was the phonograph, Thomas Edison's invention that played recorded sound. For the first time in history, people could listen to music in their homes without live performers. Invention 19. Typewriter. The birth of modern writing machines. The typewriter gave writers, journalists, and office workers the ability to write faster and more clearly than ever before. It standardized documents, influenced the design of computer keyboards, and shaped our modern workplace. Invention 18. Rotary phone. Dialing into the future. One click at a time. Before smartphones, even before push-button phones, there was the rotary dial. The satisfying click as the dial spun back became a sound of everyday life. It connected households to the growing global telephone network. Invention 17. Mimeograph machine. The original copy-paste of the office world. The mimeograph allowed people to duplicate documents quickly long before photocopiers. Schools, offices, and churches used it to spread information, shaping the way communities communicated. Invention 16. Magic lantern. The first projector that sparked cinema. Centuries before cinema, the magic lantern projected images from glass slides using candlelight. It was the world's first form of slideshow entertainment and inspired the birth of film. Invention 15. Vacuum tube. The bulky heart of early electronics. Vacuum tubes powered the first radios, televisions, and computers. They may look bulky today, but without them, the digital revolution wouldn't have even started. Invention 14. The abacus, humanity's ancient calculator. Dating back thousands of years, the abacus was one of humanity's first calculation tools. Merchants and traders across the world used it to do math long before paper, pens, or electronics. Invention 13. Polaroid camera. Instant memories in your hands. The Polaroid camera gave people the magic of instant photography decades before smartphones. Snap a photo, wait a minute, and hold the memory in your hand, an invention that defined generations. Invention 12. Printing press. The knowledge explosion that changed humanity. Though not forgotten in history, the printing press's everyday impact is often overlooked. It allowed books to be mass-produced, spreading knowledge and fueling revolutions. Invention 11. Pocket watch. Time in your hands. Before smartphones. Long before smartphones told us the time, the pocket watch was a symbol of precision and status. It revolutionized the travel, business, and punctuality in society. Invention 10. Watermill. Harnessing rivers as the first renewable power. The watermill harnessed rivers to grind grain, saw wood, and even power early factories. It was one of the first renewable energy technologies, long before the term even existed. Invention 9. Pager. The buzz before texting took over. Doctors, businessmen, and even teenagers once relied on pagers for instant alerts. Though clunky today, they paved the way for mobile messaging. Invention 8. Horse-drawn carriage. The wheels that ruled before cars. Before automobiles, the horse-drawn carriage was the main mode of transportation for centuries. It influenced city planning, travel, and even the design of our modern cars. Invention 7. Telegraphy cables. The internet cables of the 19th century. Undersea telegraph cables were the internet of their time. For the first time in history, continents could communicate in minutes instead of weeks. Invention 6. Kodak film roll. Capturing life before digital memory. Before digital memory cards, Kodak film rolls stored our family vacations, weddings, and everyday moments. Without them, photography wouldn't have become the universal language it is today. Invention 5. Mechanical loom. The industrial weaver that wove history. The mechanical loom automated textile production, sparking the Industrial Revolution. It made clothes cheaper, faster, and accessible to everyone. Invention 4. Floppy disk. The first portable save. Icon of computing. Before USB drives and cloud storage, the floppy disk was how people saved and transferred files. It looks ancient today, but it was a revolution in the computer age. Invention 3. Sundial. The first clock that followed the sun. The sundial used the movement of the sun to measure time. It may seem primitive, but it was humanity's first step toward mastering hours, days, and schedules. Invention 2. Radio. The wireless revolution before the internet. Before podcasts or streaming, radio was the king of communication. Families gathered around radios to hear music, news, and even live dramas. It connected entire nations with a single voice. Invention 1. Wheel. The original game changer that still moves us. The wheel may be so common we forget it's even an invention. But think about it. Without the wheel, transportation, machinery, and even modern industry would collapse. It's the ultimate invention that still keeps the world moving. And there you have it. 25 forgotten inventions that quietly shaped our modern lives. From the telegraph to the floppy disk, these tools laid the foundation for everything we use today. Next time you scroll on your phone, stream music, or send a message, remember the forgotten technologies that made it all possible. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Which invention surprised you the most? Until next time, stay curious and never forget the past that built our future.